Hi guys, it's Angie with Itty Bitty Crafts, and I got some projects done that I wanted to share with you. They're not little houses. They're kind of some bonus stuff that I've been working on, and so I know you guys liked the other bonus stuff that I added to the other video, so I thought I'd go ahead and just add this as a little bonus. So I know you guys all like that pillow I made, so I went ahead and made another one because this is going to hold some gifts. Um, Anyways, like I said, all I did was just make a pillow and then just kind of made the pillowcase and added a pocket to it. And like I said, I'm not a seamstress by any means. So it's pretty simple. I can probably go through the steps again and kind of show you guys more how I did it later on after the new year when things settle down. But anyways, I just made a flower, and it's shabby flower like, I like it to do. And like I just add my layers with the tulle, the cheesecloth, some satin, and some of this flower sackcloth that I've been using that I actually really enjoy using, and then did that little technique that I'll show you guys soon, and then my dangle on the flower, and then I just added some seam binding and a vintage button, and then this is the flowers that are going to go in there, these two beautiful flowers, and then here's a cinnamon stick, again with the lace trim around it. Excuse me. And then here's a little close-up of the little snowman that I made that you guys saw. He's made out of paper clay, and all I did was just make a little body and put through some wire through it, and then I joined the joints with some jump rings, and I added a crown, and I decoupaged him and then dipped him in glitter. Dipped her in glitter, so she's like this little snowman princess. Anyways, I had a lot of fun. She's turned out super tiny, but it was a lot of fun to make her. So these are some of the trims that I've been collecting. Some of this little trim up here that I use constantly, the little bits of it, is from Crafty Me Shop on Facebook. If you ever get over there, she has some wonderful trims along with these trims and laces and stuff that she sells there. Anyways, so this is the pillow, and then there was another crafter who was talking about little details and how it really amps up your work, and I believe a lot in that. That's how I've always done things. I used to do a lot of craft shows, and I used to make a ton of these, and I just love packaging, and I think it just represents the excitement of like what you're getting into, and it just really showcases your work. And so the little details are super important. They do take you a little extra time, but you'll get it back in the gratification of the person receiving it, and it's kind of your little signature. But this is the can that the little snowman's gonna go, the little snow princess is gonna go into. And like I said, I have these were a Tim Holtz thing that were sold several years ago, and I think they're called fragments. But anyways, I just put some lace, decoupage some lace, and then some book paper behind that little teacup. And I love dangles. I think it just adds a little bit of movement. And then I always make a tag and I brush letter the handwriting on. I've been practicing brush lettering. This is just, again, this is a painted tea. This had tea in it. And then painted it and just glittered the top, if you can see that. I didn't paint the rim because it tends to stick, but this is going to be wrapped up in another little cloth and then put in there. And so that will be just a gift idea. And then this was just a fun way to add display your work, this little pillow. I mean, they're not super hard to make, but it does take some time because I don't go off a pattern. I just go off of the size I want to make, and sometimes that can be, a little time consuming. But like I said, I think it's worth it, especially, if you want to showcase your work and, what you can do and how you want to represent your style. But anyway, so this is just a little bit of a bonus. I don't know if I'll add this to the end of a little house video or just on its own as a bonus video. But anyways, I hope you enjoy these little things that I make on the side. Like I said, Shabby Chic is new to me, or the Shabby world. I really love the challenge. I think that's why I take it on. I believe that everybody should take on challenges. It helps keep your mind fresh. It helps you incorporate Shabby into the other things that I do. So I think that's just like a good tip for all you crafters out there and your artists, is that always challenge yourself. If you're feeling comfortable, you're not challenging yourself. So I always try to jump out of my comfort zone, even though I have 330,000 projects to do. I tend to take on, big or small, doesn't matter, as long as they're challenging. And I think it really, really makes you strong in other things that you do, because you can combine all that in your own style. So anyways, that's kind of the tip that I give out there, and that's, I tell our crafters and artists. So anyways, I've been loving the Shabby world. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate all the comments I get. I appreciate all the support. It's been amazing. And it'll, I've been on YouTube for a little over a year, and I'm really enjoying it. So anyways, I hope everybody's having a good week into the holidays, and I'll be back in 2018 with some really cool stuff, and maybe a few tutorials on like this kind of stuff. Anyways, happy holidays, blessings, and happy new year. Thank you.